And we're back.
And we're back. I hope you enjoyed that quality music
Little known fact, that was all off my dome piece.
Yeah, that was all. I mean,
my girlfriend didn't believe me, but
it sounded like somebody laughing in the background, but it was actually screaming.
And it also sounded like, it's just sound effects, stuff like that. It also sounded like I started to laugh, but that was part of the effect. It's like it's supposed to be like crying, like, oh, your mom's a zombie.
A little known fact, Dr. Dre was in the booth with us, and then he left, and then we did that. So
he said he said he didn't want anybody to say this because he just wanted to be like the behind the scenes guy, but don't talk to him about it or anything.
Yeah.
Don't email him or nothing.
But he said it was pretty legit.
Okay,
let's get back to it.
So here is the main appeal of zombies. Everybody has kind of a primal urge to whack somebody else in the head with a hammer. I mean, that's just, you're not going to do it. You don't want to act on it, but deep down inside you,
there's just some days.
You just want to, and zombies give you the freedom. There's
to just take out another jerk.
It's like video games. It's
exactly like
people
video games.
get on video games and just
murder
spike
people
with a grenade.
Terrible,
roll
awful
away
things in video games.
And they don't see anything. It's just like it's nothing.
Just terrible things in video games.
We're not talking Mario Kart. We're not talking just drop a banana peel. This is like high weapons. This is grenades, shotguns.
Dude in the head.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like Gears of War.
Nothing. Exactly. And it's so much fun.
See, have you played that game?
I love that game.
That's kind of like a zombie, a locust, but they're smarter.
Wait, one thing I don't like.
Weapons.
I don't like melding like zombies and aliens. Like they're zombie aliens from outer space. Like no, because that makes it unreal.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
Resident Evil or something.
And that's what our whole show is about. That we want people to think of this as a natural disaster, not some weird movie.
Come up with your plans. I want you to go ahead and email us.
Email us your best contingency plan.
There you go. We want to hear about it.
Where are we at?
CoffeeCast@gmail.com.
Let's go top zombie weapons that are just household.
Okay, yeah.
Give the listeners some weapons that they can get in their garage, and that's going to help them. Because you know what? Ryan over here came up with a 2-foot stick.
It was embarrassing.
It was sharp on the end, and it was metal.
Okay, but if you're gonna do that,
it's gonna hurt you.
It's disaster.
I'll be able to eat your whole face.
We don't want the listeners to make the same mistake. Grind it.
And I asked if it was a good. I didn't go, oh, this would be so awesome. I said, what do you think of this? And then they ridiculed me.
You even asking told us everything.
It's the mere principle of the whole thing, Ryan.
You can't see this right now, but I'm giving them the death stare.
I know, I was scared.
He looks like a zombie.
He's looking at both my eyes at the same time.
I'm separating my eyes to look at both of them at the same time right now.
That's very hard to do.
Have to kill him.
Yep.
He's a zombie.
Just kidding.
All right, give us your weapons.
Okay.
Give us your weapons.
Ladies and gentlemen, very simple. You want to keep the zombies as far away as possible, okay? Now, obviously, if you've got a gun or something in the house, it's going to work for 5 or 6 zombies, but that thing is going to run out of ammo. And do you have enough time? Do you got extra mags to load it? Not a lot of people have guns in their house. So I want you to get down to the garage. I want you to find either a sledgehammer. I want you to find a shovel. I want you to find something that's going to keep them at a distance.
Now,
inflict a lot of pain.
My question to that is, sledgehammer, that's heavy. You're going to get tired real quick.
You got to make sure you're in shape. I mean, if you're not in shape, then go after the shovel.
But I mean, a couple whacks with a sledgehammer.
Big, strong, burly man, I could easily take him out 30 or 40 hits with a sledgehammer, easy.
But not all of our listeners are men.
I know.
So give us a more plausible, more feasible weapon.
Well, I said shovel. Okay.
Longer hammer? It's a little short, though. I mean, even a long hammer.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to put it in your belt loop or something like that in case they get close, so you've got something to take them out with. But really, anything sharp, something that you can take to their heads. Big knives.
Something that has a lot of distance on it.
Yeah, the best plan is keeping somebody away. Exactly. Baseball bat, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's just what you got to do.
Not a 2-foot stick, right, Brian?
If you have a twig in your backyard or something like that, probably don't use that.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Ryan. I'm scared of him.
I'm scared of Ryan too.
So scared.
He doesn't take this serious enough.
I was gonna say, I think Zombieland It's even though it's gonna be funny. There's gonna be funny parts. Obviously, it's going.
What I've
funny.
seen, they come up with some great rules. The cardio rule, the seatbelt rule. I mean, they've thought of a lot of things.
And that's coming out soon.
I cannot wait.
Maybe we can do a midnight showing of that.
Maybe we can do a midnight showing. Maybe everyone needs to do a midnight showing because zombies.
And maybe we need to be prepared coming out of that midnight.
A lot
showing.
more real than you think.
Mm-hmm.
And it could happen.
When a zombie attack
everybody to be
happens.
safe.
That's exactly it.
Because the human race will go on. It sounded like a speech, like it was.
You sound like you're the president, like at the end of Independence Day when he does that thing.
We will. What is it?
Yeah.
I wanted to memorize the whole thing. I'll memorize the whole thing and I'll recite it next week.
Okay, we just want to thank everybody.
We will survive.
We will survive. 4th of July.
Yeah.
We just want to thank everybody for listening, and this is again the first actual show that we've done
of many
on
the
CoffeeCast.
inaugural.
We're gonna meet you next Monday morning at 8:30. So be looking for us. Tell your friends. We want to, get a show going. So thank you everybody, and we will see you next time.
Love you guys.
Okay.
Later.